Hey guys, so we have some brake pads here that would not fit into the caliper bracket. And this is a 2018 Chevy Silverado Z71. I went to O'Reilly's and got some brake pads. They just would not fit. After you put the brake shims in, they would not fit. The top part wouldn't go under the clip, and the bottom part of the brake pad wouldn't go over the clip on the shims. So I took those brake pads back. I went to go get some more at AutoZone because I thought maybe those brake pads would be a better fit. Same exact thing. So I realized that I had to grind down the tops and the bottoms of these brake pads to make them fit. Had absolutely no choice. And so if you grind them down just a little bit on top and a little bit on the bottom, and then you'll have to, it'll still be somewhat of a tight fit, but you'll have to kind of gauge it, do a little bit here, a little bit there, and then you'll have to try to, if you look at these shims here, let me get a shim here so you can see. Okay, come over here in the light. You see these little tabs right here? So this brake pad right here has to sit on top of that tab. And then there's a tab on the upper shim up here, right? Let me get this other one so you can see. So you would have one here like that, right? It sits, see how that, it's kind of a spring-like thing, right? And then you would have one up top here as well, right? To fit in there. I'm sorry, I would go this way. It'd be like that. And then you'd have one at the bottom. Well, the thing is, on these Chevy Silverados, it's never, ever going to fit. It's so super tight. Even if you cut these tabs off here, brake pads still won't go in. On some it will, some it won't.
Because you got one side and yes, or was it?
Yeah, we got
last time we were here.
But one of them we had the tabs cut off, and it still would not go in. So in that case, just like I'm doing now, I'm just grinding the tops and the bottoms of these pads, and they'll have no problems fitting. I don't know if this is a problem on Chevy's part, on the caliper bracket. I don't know if the aftermarket brake pads, if they are not to spec, but they're pretty close to the originals. Here's our original one here. Mm-hmm. Let's come over here. You see the originals. Let's put the original on top. That's pretty darn close.
What brand did you end up getting in the end? I mean,
going with Duralast.
Okay, what was the brand you originally got?
We had some O'Reilly ones.
They were just cheap,
yep.
Semi-metallics, right?
Uh-huh. And if you look here, mm-hmm. I don't know if this one right here is an aftermarket or original one. I'm thinking this is an original one because this is only a 2018 Chevy Silverado. But it looks like the sizes are pretty darn close. So that being said, grind the tops and the bottoms of these and make your life a whole lot easier.
What do you use to grind? Just that grind.
I'm using a little masonry air grinder here with a masonry grind wheel here. And, this worked fine with grinding it. So, okay. All right, y'all. Hope this helps.